Of a wired family, and he's here to tell us about his new book. It's called Social Media, Your Child's Digital Tattoo.
And the book provides a strategy for parents to help them manage their child's online activity in this digital age. And really, there's so many parents who are just, literally afraid because of all the dangers that are on the internet, but their kids want to participate in the social media and that sort of thing. What kind of advice do you give for parents?
Well, I give a lot of advice, actually, right? This is one of those things that's kind of slipped on, came by us on over a 10-year period, right? Started with the introduction of the iPhone, actually 10 years this month. We gave these devices out almost like they were chiclets, right? Because they do occupy the time of teens and young people. But what we didn't realize is what we were creating for these kids, right? And what we found is that there's been a 70% increase, for example, at Children's Hospital since 2011, with children coming to the hospital with mental health issues. Now, not all of them obviously were created by social media, but we think, certainly a large percentage have played a role in that, right? We didn't realize.
How?
Well, a couple things. So, particularly with young women, right? They get their self-esteem many cases in that by, their likes on Instagram, right? And as a result of, us communicating with one another as individuals, we're spending more time communicating really outside of, for example, outside the circle of our family. We're spending more time communicating with those people as opposed with our own moms and dads and children. And in fact, what we found really over the last couple of years is moms and dads are spending too much time on social media, right? So they're not communicating with their children as much, the children aren't communicating with them, and as a result, there's a bit of a divide between mom and dad and children. And you see that today in an automobile. In the back seat, the kids have their headsets on, or they're texting. Mom might be over in the passenger seat doing something while dad's driving. You go downtown Cincinnati, how many people have headsets on, right? So while this technology was created to help us communicate better, we're actually communicating less.
It seems to me that the problem is so complicated, though, because you can't just take the devices away. I don't think that would cure it.
Right.
It sounds like there needs to be a strategy for re-engagement with human beings.
Absolutely. And so what we do, John, is we provide kind of 10 tips or strategies, if you will, and I won't give you all 10, but number one, you got to sit down and talk to your kids. Why do you want the technology, right? What is that technology? What are the apps? What are the good points? What are the bad points, right? And work out a strategy together. Secondly is you have to create tech-free zones in your home. In other words, a child comes in the house, typically in Cincinnati, over 50% of moms and dads allow their kids to take their device anywhere, right, in the house at any time. You have to determine when and where they can use those devices. And maybe even more importantly, you have to be the person that controls the password to the Google Play or the iTunes Store. Because there are so many different apps out there that will hide your child's apps, their photographs, and their conversations.
And then parents can't look at it. I want to hold the book up again. Stephen Smith, the name of the book is Social Media, Your Child's Digital Tattoo.
This is very important because what we try to get over to our children, and I'm sure you try to make the point, is what you do on the internet today is there forever.
It is there forever, and thus the term tattoo. And it's available on Amazon.
Thank you so much, Stephen.
Thank you very much.
Good to meet you. We'll be right back.